There's a lot of deformers in here. You can go in, you can play with the bend deformer, the skew, the twist deformer is kind of neat. And again, you can hit X, Y, and Z, or X or just Y, and kind of see what those are going to do for you. There's a cool twist deformer there. You can do spherize, you can do gravity, size and rotate stuff we've already talked about. Masking we've gone over, polygroups we've gone over, the display properties we've gone over. So we've gone over pretty much all the tool stuff here. Alpha we've hit on, brushes we've hit on, color we hit on, modifiers. These are just different ways to select colors, but colors we've hit on. You can also go in here and just type in the values. Document we've hit on, exporting, and then so we did the back color. You can also change the range of that gradient, where the gradient center is, different borders. Stroke we've gone over with lazy mouse. Mouse average, if you crank this up, kind of behaves like a lazy mouse, and then it averages your stroke, so you can kind of play with that as well. One thing we didn't go over with lazy step, if we do, let's go back to our standard brush. We've got a dot stroke, and let's say we've got an alpha, just a round alpha here. And let's go ahead and undo this so we have a bottom. Go ahead and Dynamesh that. So if I'm down here on the bottom here, and I'm just using my standard brush here, I'm going to crank up my intensity, and we'll turn on Z-add. And I'm going to go ahead and throw my stroke over here. So with stroke, we have lazy mouse, and we have a lazy step. So if I crank that lazy step down, it's going to really smooth that out. If I crank it up, it's going to step around. So let's go ahead and let's not crank it up that far. Let's do 2. So with a lazy step at 2, it's just going to drop in whatever alpha I have in there along that path. So let's go ahead and do like a star. With a lazy step at 2, you can make it 3, you can make it 1.5, like so, and now they're almost touching. If we do a lazy step of 1, now they're just touching, and if you do anything smaller than that, like 0.75, now they're going to start overlapping a little bit, so you can kind of use that to your advantage.